Stocco is a composer and sound designer unlike anyone you've ever heard. A real rare talent and imagination that has truly benefited from the web as a medium for discovery. And he's really charting new territory using all sort of new mediums to capture and to generate and to bring together sound. And with that, Diego.
Thank you, guys. It's great to be here. I would like you to imagine the ocean for a moment. There's a constant motion in it, it never stops. And it's populated by a number of living organisms which take part in this motion. They create motion themselves. And some of them are really big, and they make these long waves. Some are really small, and they make these tiny vibrations. Now, imagine a similar place, but a different element. And instead of living organisms, imagine living frequencies. When these frequencies move, they combine themselves together, and they create sounds and noises. I like to think that a musician somehow can go into this place and find a way to arrange these sounds, put them on a timeline within a certain range, and create music. But if music would be made of the same identical sounds, it would become predictable. And I think part of the experience of listening to music is to be surprised. So that's the reason why I like to build my own instruments, because I like to be surprised. I like the experience of building an instrument and playing it for the first time. I have no idea what it is. So the first note I play, it's an experience for me. Here, for example, I combine the neck of an electric bass, the keyboard of a piano, and a chimney cap. So that was the Bassoforte. But I also love discovering sounds in nature. One day I was looking at a tree and I thought, can I actually play it as an instrument? Not just as a percussion instrument, but also as a tonal instrument. So I tuned a tree, and then that project evolved into an exploration of nature itself. Was a B solo. And thank you. And sometimes amazing sounds just happen randomly. One day, for example, I was cutting a slice of chocolate cake. When I moved the plate from the cabinet to the countertop, it made a noise. And I had to stop everything and record a short improvisation with this plate. So, a plate. I've always been fascinated by the raw musical power that an orchestra can express. So after creating these videos, I thought, I want to take this concept a step farther. So I created my own orchestra of custom-built instruments. So I handcrafted a diverse selection of instruments, wrote a composition where I could fit them all in, and finally performed each part. And that's custom-built orchestra. Thank you. My hope is that this approach in making music will continue and grow, not just for me, but for many more musicians, because this is actually how we got here right now in the world with all these instruments, because at some point, someone heard the sound, got an idea for a device to control that sound, and then someone else picked up that idea and optimized it. So I really want to live in a future with more of this. I want to live in a future with more music that will surprise me. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.